there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we're talking Love and Marriage Huntsville. We're talking Carlos King again. I literally just uploaded a video, you guys, on Carlos King, on the who's the real king of reality TV. Is it him or Andy Cohen? And right now, Carlos King is proving how bothered and how pressed he is by the people, you guys. This picture is my favorite Carlos King photo because it encompasses everything about Carlos King and who he is. He pretends that, you know, he is so shocked and he can't believe this and that is happening, but you instigate all of this. What am I talking about? What has happened now? What is taking place? Why is Anonymous T already doing another Carlos King video when she had other videos she was supposed to upload? I know, make it make sense. Because Carlos King, in his message of the day, you know, and I never understand this. I never understand people, especially on the Lord's Day, that like to gaslight people, that like to be hypocrites about people, that like to throw rocks and hide their hands about people, and don't look in the mirror. And do not look in the mirror at all, right? And pretend that they are the person who is morally sound, is perfection, never does anything bad, never is mean to people, never throws shade at people, never creates a toxic work environment, never uplifts abusers, never uplifts cheaters, and all of the things, right? You would think Carlos King is an angel himself if you had no idea the things that he does, right? So he does this video about social media versus real life, which is the same conversation that Maurice had several months ago that he also referenced came from Carlos King. This wasn't recent inspiration by Nicki Minaj's sold out tours. No. These are ongoing conversations you have, Carlos King. With the peanut gallery, they already exposed it, right? They already exposed it when they were going into their complaints about the YouTubers, right? And so he goes into this thing. I think he watched my video, you guys. I think he watched my video in which I was talking about how one of his own cast members, if they are a multimillionaire, if they are as successful as they claim, they are not in the YouTubers' comments writing dissertations and thesis and threatening to sue people who don't praise them and kiss their behinds. I said that in several videos, actually. That real millionaires, real people who are booked and busy, do not have time to be pressed about what other people are saying and doing about them. I believe I said that. Me and many other people have said that, right? So clearly the person who left the comment saying that this video ate by Carlos King, again, is proving the point that they are not, you know, busy working at their business or shipping out orders or whatever. Also, Carlos King also wanted to shout out the people who tell him to focus on his own shows, and he basically said that he's not going to because either they're going to be canceled soon or he continues to want to be canceled by Bravo. I don't understand the bragging about that, because it just shows that you are once again looking for validation and acceptance and potentially your job back at NBC Universal, and they keep telling you, we don't want you. And again, it's funny coming from somebody who wants to be a celebrity, who is, like Simone says, a blogger, is claiming all of these things, right? Is gaslighting, is alleging that people are creating quote-unquote fake pages to attack people's business. Who is doing that? And who are you talking about specifically, right? Because people don't need to create... Can you tell me something? If somebody is giving a review of your business and they have pictures of your actual product that they are not satisfied with, how is that a fake account? How is that a fake review? Everybody now is in the world of receipts, right? Now, those of you who are bots that specifically want to try to take down people who tell the truth,
that's a different conversation, right? So if people know the truth about your business and you flood to those people trying to spread propaganda, trying to gaslight them, trying to, stick somebody to quote unquote warn them or shut them up, that's okay, I guess. Threatening people is okay. And then he said that people who, talk about you, he loves people talking about him because it brings engagement, it brings all of these things, and he's never going to respond, and he knows that people are going to shade him in the comments and blah, 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 blah. But where is the energy, Carlos King, when you said that Sweet Tea needed to put on a vision board some eggs and things, right? She needed to manifest a pregnancy. She needed to manifest that her fertility was going to work out for her to have a baby with Dr. Greg. Can you make it make sense as to how that is appropriate to say to somebody? See, it's okay for you to go below the belt and say the most heinous and disgusting things about these housewives, about these people, and Married to Medicine, and all of the things. It is okay for you to say these things. But the moment that one of your quote-unquote faves is called out for the BS, is called out for the lies, is called out for the fakery, is called out for the fake social media and the fake real life that they're having, now all of a sudden you want to get in your feelings and get on your platform and do all this gaslighting and do all this hypocritical foolishness and not look in the mirror and not look at your behavior and the things that you have said and done for several times, and how two-faced you have been with all of these people. And then the moment they sit in front of you for an interview and they call you to the carpet like, hey, you called me this, this, and this, and you don't have a response. Your face is literally gagged because you know that you were in the wrong. But for the sake of your own clicks and views, for the sake of your own monetary aspirations, you try to roll with it. Because you want the views, you want the clicks, you want all of the things to have the clout to say, hey, I got another interview with another Bravo celebrity, right? Whether they're on the show or not anymore, right? That's your platform, is promoting Bravo, promoting NBC Universal, and making sure that all of your influence is somehow encompassed over there, right? That's your platform. As a blogger, that's who you want, right? So nonetheless, I just don't know where we go from here, to be perfectly honest with you, because the king of reality TV, the runner-up, I guess, seems to, want to pick and choose what he wants to address and who he wants to address and what he wants to pay attention to, but still seems to have amnesia that Melody Cherie, everything that she's going through. Seems to have amnesia that doesn't understand why Mel needs security and a therapist on set in case her ex-husband shows up and in case her ex-husband does something completely unhinged and out of control. He claimed that he was removed from the show. He's not a part of the quote-unquote day-to-day, but seems to be aware of the day-to-day that's going on social media, seems to be aware of anybody who came for the Black with a QE Expo. He went on his Messy Monday to cry that people didn't like the people who copied the Black with the QE Expo. And that's not what it was about, right? And now all of a sudden you're talking about people creating fake profiles and leaving fake negative reviews. No. Everything, we're in the land of receipts, Carlos. Why do people need to lie about a review? Here's the thing. Just like you said yourself, if you do not like somebody, why are you going to spend time to support their business? Why would you spend time to stalk their every move? Why would you spend the time to do all of these things and track everything that they are and aren't doing for somebody that you don't like? And that's exactly your platform. That is exactly what you do. But you're trying to gaslight other people to do it to your faves, and it doesn't work like that. You need to keep the same energy. You need to be on point. But this is what happens, you know, when people cannot take the heat. So first, you know, and we'll take the case of your cast member, right? Your latest cast member, to be accused of something, right? And blame the millimeters, right? So they stick allegedly a white man on people to scare the black women into silence, right? To threaten lawsuits, to threaten to sue, right? The same threats that another one of your cast members has already done, right? And then when that didn't work, I implored a relative to come out of the bushes and make a completely ridiculous and unrelated accusation against Melody Cherie Rogers that had no merit, didn't make any sense, was completely ignorant. And now, today, this foolery, this foolishness, right? Just trying to find ways. I mean, why not just say the name? If you're so old and bougie, Carlos, can you just say the name? Because clearly you want to, but you know that if you do, it is going to confirm everything Dr. Heavenly said about you playing favorites and how you suck up to Quad and you defend everything that Quad stands on, but you don't have that type of energy for Dr. Heavenly or other people. She was right to call you out, and you still do Messy Mondays with her, right? Because you want the views, you want the engagement, you want the attention, right? But she wasn't wrong. She was not wrong, right? But where you guys bond over is how far you guys go with your shade to other people that is below the belt, and that is inappropriate. There is a difference between giving a critique. There is a difference between giving constructive criticism and constructive feedback and constructive suggestions, but name calling and attacking literally something personal to them, and you in this video saying people need to be worried about their husbands, their wives, or whomever at home. Okay. Are you worried about yours? I don't understand why you would care about other people's personal life. What does that have to do with anything, unless you're trying to specifically throw shade at certain people who may not be in a happy relationship or happy marriage anymore, right? Or might be divorced, right? Because there was no reason to insert that, right? And for a lot of people, this platform even isn't their main source of income. Isn't even a, legitimate full-time job for them. It is literally just a hobby. But you've turned this into a full-time job, being on social media more than tending to your own shows, right? So people are going to continue to respond. People are going to continue to say something. And that's what you want at the end of the day, Carlos. You want people to talk about you. You're a fan of the people who talk about you because you want your ego stroked. But I am tired of the hypocrisy. Now, if you just want to come out and say, listen, I know I'm a hypocrite. I know that I am not practicing what I'm preaching. I know that I like to play favorite. I know I don't give a crap about my shows on OWN or WeTV. If you just come out and say that, we're good. If you come out and make those statements, I'm going to be like, all right, Carlos King, there you have it, right? At least you are keeping it 100. But this gaslighting, this subliminals, this other stuff, this foolery, no. It's not going to work for me, right? We're going to call it out every single time and twice on Sunday, you guys. So there is that. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. What do you guys think about Carlos King once again doing a gaslighting video? Stormy and other people in the comments for whatever reason, think that this ate, but literally everything he's saying in the video can apply to quite a few of the people that he likes to protect. So make it make sense there. Let me know what you think in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.